Hello, I'm Peter Bergman. This is my official YouTube channel. I'll be updating you with the latest news, so please subscribe to my channel.
Welcome back to our channel, everyone. Today is a beautiful Thursday, a truly stunning day to dive back into the madness of Genoa City. So grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's get right into the thick of it. Okay, I literally cannot believe this. Can we please process this mess together? Might delete this later, but I seriously can't stay silent about this anymore. Please tell me I'm not the only one losing my mind over this. I am sitting here in the dark. My brain is completely fried, and I am just staring at my screen because the absolute psychological warfare happening right now is tearing my soul apart. I am basically functioning on zero sleep and pure, unadulterated caffeine because the legacy characters are carrying this entire journey on their shoulders, while others are single-handedly testing my sanity. I am just going to ditch the script. I am breaking all the filters. We are going raw. We are going unfiltered. And honestly, I am ready to call everyone out because this narrative betrayal is pushing me over the absolute edge. Unbelievable. Guys, what's going on here? Basically, we need to talk about Billy Abbott and Jill Abbott, because the sheer level of toxic mother-son espionage happening right now is a total game changer. Listen, Billy is starting to aggressively question Jill's true intentions after her sudden, highly suspicious return to Genoa City. Look, you do not just drop back into town without a massive, lore-shattering agenda, and Billy knows it. He is literally terrified that his own mother is hiding something catastrophic, or worse, that she has her own secret master plan regarding Chancellor and the Abbott family. Suddenly, the tension is just skyrocketing, and honestly, it is a major flex for the writers to pit these two against each other right when the corporate landscape is completely imploding. Look, let's look at the actual facts on the ground. Victor Newman has just officially regained Newman Enterprises, and he is actually honoring his promise to hand Chancellor over to Lily Winters. Lily is out here scoring a massive victory. She is ecstatic, and she is basically turning around and asking Kane Ashby to step in and run the company for her. Suddenly, in the middle of this massive corporate earthquake, Jill Abbott just magically reappears. Listen, the timing is not just suspicious. It is downright radioactive. Billy is basically looking at the board, seeing Victor hand over Chancellor to Lily, seeing Kane get the keys to the kingdom, and he is realizing that Jill is hovering right on the edge of the blast radius. Honestly, wait, why are we like this? Why do we always assume the worst? Because this is Jill Abbott and she never does anything without a 10-step Machiavellian plot. Basically, Billy is spiraling out of control. He is caught in this chaotic feedback loop of transcendent hype and absolute dread. He fears his mother is plotting to hijack the Abbott family legacy or orchestrate a hostile takeover of Chancellor right out from under Lily and Kane. Listen, Billy has spent his entire life trying to prove himself, trying to be the golden boy, and every single time he gets close, someone pulls the rug out. Now, it is his own mother. Suddenly, he is looking at Jill and seeing not a loving parent, but a corporate shark who is ready to devour him and his family to get her low-key obsessions met. He is pacing the floors of the Abbott mansion, his mind racing with paranoid delusions that might actually be 100% accurate. Honestly, it is a lethal crunch to his psyche. Actually, wait, no. Billy is just being a paranoid, whiny child who cannot handle the fact that his mother is an absolute boss. Jill is a legend. She is carrying this entire franchise. If she wants to take back Chancellor, she has every right to. But honestly, Billy's sheer panic is so delicious. He is basically projecting all of his own insecurities onto Jill. He thinks she is going to ruin the Abbott family. But let's be real. Billy usually does a fine job of ruining the Abbott family all by himself. Look, I am contradicting myself. I know my brain is just firing on all cylinders and I am organizing my thoughts in real time as I write this. But basically, Billy's suspicion is going to strain their mother-son relationship to the absolute breaking point, and I am entirely here for the carnage. And speaking of carnage, can we just talk about how Victor is holding Matt captive at the Newman Ranch and putting him through some bizarre psychological test of sincerity. Like, Nick is literally standing there complaining about how Victor giving Chancellor Lily is going to hurt Nikki, and Victor is just casually running a hostage situation in the guest room after letting the guy take a shower. It is pure madness. Whoa, I've really gone off chasing butterflies into another dimension. Bringing the signal back, let's stick to the script. We are talking about Billy and Jill, and how their impending collision is going to shatter the Abbott family dynamic forever. Listen, the historical context here is exactly what makes this so incredibly intense. Jill and Billy have this deeply enmeshed, highly dysfunctional dynamic where they constantly try to protect each other by lying to each other. Billy is desperately trying to figure out if Jill's agenda involves protecting the Abbotts from Victor's fallout, or if she is secretly aligning with someone else. What if Jill is actually working times with Victor? Oh my God, can you imagine? If Jill and Victor made a backdoor deal regarding Chancellor before Victor handed it to Lily, Billy would literally combust. The all caps hype is real right now because the sheer potential for absolute betrayal is off the charts. This would be the ultimate narrative betrayal for Billy, and honestly, it would be the most epic television we've seen in a decade. Look, we have to factor in Kane Ashby and Lily Winters into this entire messy equation. Lily is so deeply trusting of Kane right now, and she wants him to run Chancellor. But basically, what is Jill's relationship with Kane these days? It's a total roller coaster of fake son reveals and corporate backstabbing. If Jill wants Chancellor back, or if she has a hidden agenda for the company, she is going to have to go through Lily and Kane. Billy knows this. Billy knows that Jill will bulldoze anyone in her path. Suddenly, Billy isn't just worried about himself. He is looking at the entire corporate structure of Genoa City and realizing that his mother might be the meteor that wipes them all out. Honestly, this is the kind of raw, unscripted drama that keeps me locked in. Basically, the Abbott family legacy is hanging by a thread, and Billy is the only one paranoid enough to see the scissors. Look, everyone else is distracted by their own drama. Sharon is busy trying to fix Phyllis after Daniel verbally destroyed her at Society. Audra is busy obsessing over Noah's club, the Shadow Room, and ignoring Holden Novak's warnings about Sienna Bacall. Everyone is in their own little bubble, and suddenly Billy is the only one looking at the macro-level threat. Jill Abbott with a motive. He is analyzing every single word she says, every single look she gives, and honestly, it is driving him insane. He is terrified that the Abbott family is about to be collateral damage in whatever war Jill is secretly waging. Listen, the jittery, digital native pulse of Billy's anxiety is palpable. He is probably scrolling through corporate news on his phone, seeing Noah Newman's club trending online, and he can't even focus on that because his mother is sitting in the living room sipping tea like she doesn't have a nuclear launch code in her purse. Honestly, the juxtaposition of Noah getting massive online buzz for a nightclub while Billy is having a full-on existential crisis over his mother's tea sipping is just peak cinema. Basically, I need the writers to give us everything. I need explosive confrontations. I need Billy to scream at Jill. I need Jill to slap him with a reality check. I need the Times, italics Times, to just jump off the screen because Times this Times is what we wait for. Look, I am just going to say it. Jill Abbott is the ultimate wild card, and Billy's paranoia is entirely justified, even if it is completely toxic. Whenever Jill returns to Genoa City, the tectonic plates of the corporate world shift. Billy is sitting there looking at his mother, and he is realizing that he has absolutely no control over the situation. Suddenly, the realization hits him that he might have to go to war against his own flesh and blood to protect the Abbott name. Basically, this isn't just a disagreement, it is a battle for the soul of the family. Honestly, I am terrified for Billy, but I am also low-key rooting for Jill to just unleash absolute chaos. I need this show to redline. I need the vibe to peak. We are witnessing the calm before the storm, and when this mother-son relationship finally snaps, the shockwaves are going to level Genoa City.
Thank you for watching my video. I will be updating regularly with the latest news, so please remember to subscribe to my channel to support me.